G'day guys, how you going? Hope you're all having a fantastic evening. I've been away for a few days. I've been very busy, but today is a very special day because it's my birthday. So I'm 27, I'm nearing 30, so the geriatric stage of my life is approaching, but I shouldn't say that, but the way I'm going with sport and the amount of pressure my body's put under, very soon I'll be in a wheelchair, but yeah, for the time being, I can still walk, so that's good. Now, I've got some DVDs to show you all that I've got for my birthday, amongst other gifts, but the other gifts won't interest you all. So I've got a stack of DVDs here that I've got that I'd like to share with you, and hopefully it provides an interesting video for you all. Now, the first two are very special DVDs because they were sent to me from someone very special in my life, Veronica. She has a YouTube account, but she doesn't do videos. But I know that she watches a lot of my videos, and I've known her for over close to 10 years or more. A very, very, very special woman in my life. I'm blessed to have her in my life, and she's just one of those people that can make you happy just being there. So she ordered me two films from Argentina. These are Argentinian releases, which will go very nicely in my collection. So I'll go through these the first two films on my stack are from Argentina. So the first one is Secret in Their Eyes. Now, this isn't a horror film, but it's supposed to be a very good film. I've heard very good things about it. As I said, it's an Argentinian release, so it's covered in Spanish writing, but there's English subs, so it's all good. Really looking forward to seeing this one. I'll do so as soon as possible. And then the second one is a film I've already seen and I liked very much, but not a film I can watch over and over. I've already done a review of this, Irreversible. It's the uncut version, so all good. As I said, not a film I can watch over and over, so it'll be a while before I watch it again, if I watch it again, but very happy to have it in my collection. So to Veronica, thank you very, very much for these two wonderful DVDs. Appreciate it, and we'll be sending something back in return, and yeah, very much appreciated, so thank you. Now, to the video or the DVDs that I've either picked up or I got from Amazon UK, or that were ordered for me for a birthday. Now this one is from Australia. This is The Children. It's supposed to be a pretty good British horror film. Looking forward to seeing this one. It's in Australia. It's only $15, which is pretty cheap these days in Australia. So I picked it up. Looking forward to that one. Then we go to France. This is a torture film, 7 Days. It's about this guy whose 12-year-old daughter, is raped and murdered by a pedophile, and the father catches the pedophile and ends up torturing him for 7 days. Now, torture movies aren't my thing, but this one looks really good, plus it's French. So I'm crazy about French cinema, so I had to pick this one up. Looks really, really good and brutal. Now, this is a French thriller, not a horror film. Tell No One. It looks really, looks like it has a lot of suspense in it, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this one. Next up, we have a film called Humanes. Now, I've been told that this one is poo, but I had to check it out for myself. I have had movies in the past that have been criticised greatly, but I ended up liking them, so hopefully this one is the same, and I end up liking it. It was pretty cheap, so, and it was a birthday gift, so I didn't have to pay anything for it. That's Humanes. And now this one is from a Belgian director, but it's actually spoken in English, this one. This is Vineyan. This is from the director of Calvaire, or The Ordeal. I love that film, so this is his other film, and yeah, just because of the fact that it's directed by this guy, I picked it up. Don't know what it's going to be like. Hopefully it's good. If Calvaire or The Ordeal is anything to go by, then this one should be pretty good. It's supposed to be a horror movie set around a tsunami in Thailand. Now we go to Spain for Rec 1. I really, really like this film. One of the better modern day horror films out there. Really, really good. There's a remake called Quarantine, which is basically a scene-for-scene rip-off, and I didn't like that. I actually liked it because I saw Quarantine before Rec, but when I actually saw Rec, yeah, there was no creativity in quarantine. So this is the one to get. I've seen this one and I really, really liked it. Now we've got the sequel, Rec 2. I haven't seen this one, but I've been told it's incredible. So I'm really, really looking forward to watching it. Another welcome addition to my collection. This Rec 2. Next up, oh, bloody stack better not fall. Next up, we've got a Guillermo del Toro, the guy who made Pan's Labyrinth. This is his first film, I think it was, The Devil's Backbone. A supernatural story, not gory, so gorehounds will be disappointed. Haven't seen it, but really looking forward to it. Pan's Labyrinth was incredible, and I've been told that this one's pretty good as well. Now we go to Germany for the next one. I'm playing with danger here, this stack is going to fall. Okay. Bloody hell. Okay, here we go to Germany for this one. This isn't a horror film, it's more of a thriller. The Experiment, or Das Experiment. This is based on real-life psychological experiment. I think it was from an experiment in the 70s of England, where they had civilians split up into two groups, some prison guards and some prisoners, and they wanted to see how they, well, something to do with a prison sort of system, but with civilians. So a group of them were the prisoners and a group were prison guards, and this experiment turned bad. Like, they took it too seriously and things got out of control. It's been ages since I've seen this movie, so I'm not really familiar with the story exactly. I'll do a review of all these movies. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. Oliver Hirschbergel, who also directed Downfall, incredible movie, so really happy to have that. There we go to Denmark. Night Watch. This is a lot of people actually rate this the best Danish movie ever made. Big words, so I'll have to watch this to see, you know, if it does have that quality. I haven't seen many Danish films, so I can't comment on if it's the best ever made, but looking forward to it. It's supposed to be very good. Okay, now we end with English movies. So I've gone all around the world with these films. First one is a horror comedy, a gory horror comedy, The Cottage. I actually saw a bit of this when I hired it. I really liked it, but I was sick on the day that I hired it, so I didn't get to finish it. But from what I remember, I really, really liked it. Really funny, really gory. Can't wait to see it. And last, I can't even speak. And last but not least is the film Creep. Now, this film isn't brilliant. It doesn't have a lot of depth. It's just a really good, fun sort of film. It's a no-brain sort of film, but it's got good gore and there's some pretty genuine creepy scenes in it. So I had to pick this one up. It was really cheap as well. And I saw it a while ago. I thought, yeah, this is really fun. If I'm not in the mood for a really sort of in-depth film, this is definitely the one to check out. Alright guys, that's it for my birthday DVD update. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there are a few films that get your interest, because I'll be doing reviews of them in the future. Yeah, that's it. I'll go and have some birthday cake, I guess, and see what I'm doing tonight. Alright guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later. Bye.